What's up? Okay, girlfriend. Hey guys, this is Quarantine Central. I hope you guys are staying safe in your home. I know this stuff is terrible. The coronavirus, boo. Like, we don't like that stuff. And I know this has been really hard because all of our releases are dance. And I know you guys are like having some cabin fever right now. Hopefully with our online classes, we'll be able to give you some release in that and you can focus on some new things and not just be Netflixing your life away. So that will be super nice. But today we're going to be talking about different sections of Waving Through a Window. I will be including a clip of what we're working on each week in our video, specifically from our Boogie Fever, our last competition, so that we can look at mistakes, we can fix them, we can clean the routine, and you can each do it individually so you can work on your own personal goals, and then whenever we come back, everything can be nice and clean and we don't have to worry about it anymore. So I'm going to play that clip next. I'm going to point out what things need to be worked on, and then I'm going to do a step-by-step instruction of the counts to get really specific, and then I'll do it with upbeat and tempo, and then with the music. So let's get started.
Okay, so this part is fine. The legs are kind of crazy. The jump, everyone seems to be on the right time, but we just want to make that a little more precise, and we've got to be a little more precise about when we're moving to the next formation.
So the first section that we're going to work on this week is the section where Ashlyn is in the pyramid. It's her pyramid. It's the second chorus, I believe. It's where we go on the outside, always looking in. You know the song.
The part we do every week. Okay.
No, it's not that part.
No, we do that part every week too.
Well, why was it a mess at Boogie? Okay. Shade. The shade. All right. So we're going to go from that part, and I'm going to be very ridiculous specific, but it's for your benefit. So we're going to start. We pull. We step on the right foot. We go 1, 2. So you need to arch your back as much as possible. I know that was a pitiful demonstration of arching your back as much as possible, but it's 1, 2. You're going pulling 3, 4. Whenever you're doing these jumps, make sure that your leg is completely turned out and it's in back coupe. I know that's like super specific, but it's just gonna make it look cleaner and we all can look in unison. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. You open out. 5, sweep, 6, hover 7. Oh, I just fell off the counter. 5, 6, 7, and 8. So, after you do that sweep, you're stepping left, right, lunge. And your hand, it shouldn't be splayed, it should just be a reach, full of power, full of energy. Cool? So, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right? Then we go 1, you should do a back coupe. 1, kick, 2, tilt kick, right tilt kick. 3, up, 4, grab. Right arm should be over the left. Grabbing. Then we step 5, 6, reach up. 7, in your soda shop, land 8. After we do that.
Make sure you're sitting on that foot though.
Yes. Sorry.
It's okay.
So after you land, then we have the certain people who are doing their triple pirouette. You need to literally step out, turn out that foot out of your prepping. So you shouldn't be doing all these crazy steps. Literally, it's just lifting up that foot and prepping. You're doing, I do it more with the words.
Yeah.
So
it's tap, tap,
tap, tap, tapping on the glass, and everybody's leaning on glass. Then the people who
Wait. So that push on glass, is that a lunge or is that on your knee? Because they've been doing that as a lunge.
I would be doing it as a lunge.
Okay.
Do it as a lunge. Do it as extra as possible.
Okay.
The people who are doing the extension, it's waving through, but the specific counts are 1, 2, 3, 4. because you have to be able to transition fast for this part. Boom, try to speak, but so you literally have 5, 6, 7, 8 to get from this entire clump to that next part. So you need to count after you go glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, go 5, 6, 7, 8 to jump on 1.
Okay, so clarification on the girls who are doing the leg extension, they do it on 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Okay, because they've been doing hands on their head like this and going out
They can
like
go
that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so that's good. So I think they're maybe holding that a little long, and that's giving them not enough time to get to their spot.
Yes.
So that's great clarification on that. Okay, go back to the leap. We had a question just recently in class of where is the head on the leap when you're doing the leap to the side here.
Okay.
And people didn't know if you were looking straight ahead or if you were looking up. I know we said it was like jazz hands with the palms in.
Yes. You are looking up. It's like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So you go right, left, look up at your hands.
Okay, and then also on the step, kick, step, wrap your arms, what that kick is, because you said a minute ago it's a tilt kick. Some are doing tilt, some are doing a straight kick. Is it releve? Is it flat foot? I think the majority of the people are probably doing a straight kick, like in your pocket, you know. In releve is probably what the majority of people are doing on that part.
Okay.
So if you could do that part, yeah.
So specifically, it's not really a full-on tilt kick, and it's not a bottom up. It's kind of in between. Your arms should be like an L,
Yeah.
but your hips are tilted a little bit because I just like the feel of that. So your arms are basically like a regular kick, and your hips are tilting. So it's not a full-on tilt.
So can you demonstrate what that looks like?
Oh my gosh, I haven't stretched.
Do your best. Okay, we got this. Oh, I just heard that, yes.
Please trust me next time. Okay, so after we do that tilt, it's also in releve. I don't know if I did that, but it should be in releve. So you're going up, plie, up.
Right there. What's the head placement on that wrap of arms? Is it to this up or to the audience? Yep. Like over your shoulder and to the audience,
Yes.
correct? Show that pose real quick of
So
the
you
wrap arm.
go here, plie, and look at the audience.
Yep.
So your back, it shouldn't be like a full-on here, but it needs to be a little like tilt.
Yes.
So that you feel like your body weight is being pulled
Yeah.
for that jump. It should
Yes.
be just overly dramatic.
And also clarify, girls, the girls who do not do the turn, after you land the leap, you do not switch your feet or anything crazy like that. You just stay still while the people are turning and during the 1, 2, 3, 4 until you go. And your focus is down, correct?
Yes.
They should be looking down. Now the people who do the turn, they push after the lunge, after the turn, they pull in and sit on their right foot.
Yes.
So if you don't do the turn, show the leap. Step, step, leap down.
Go
Step,
leap.
You're sitting on your left.
Yes.
However, if you do the turn, go ahead and continue with the turn.
You crack here.
Uh-huh.
Tap, tap, tapping on the
Glass. And then you pull in and sit on your right foot. So we do have people on different feet right there, and we clarified that in class last time, but I'm not sure everyone was here to catch those corrections. And then the big other thing, I know I'm like this big talking voice with no face. It's very weird. It's like the great and powerful Oz. Anyway, I digress. So you have to hold the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's super important, and you'll probably see on the video people popping up not on the 5, like you're supposed to hold, waving through a window. You run on window, like we talk about every week in class, every week. But you're going to see on the video people running early, but I think it's because you have some anxiety about getting to your spot on time. So we got to get over that anxiety, and we have 4 counts to get there. Oh my gosh, that's plenty. Okay, all right. Sorry, Marissa.
You're holding it this close. All right, it's time for the music.
Okay.
this clip, you've gone over it by yourself, gone through it piece by piece, structured it for your own personal thing, because not everyone's doing the same thing on this part when it comes to the pirouette, the extension, blah, 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 blah. You've got to be able to get it in your head, get it in your brain good, so that you can execute this as accurate as possible. And then after you video yourself doing it, you're going to email it to moi.
Just that little part.
Just that little part, not the entire piece, just the part that we went over today. And I'm going to give self-critiques for each of you, so that you all have certain things you can work on, so that whenever we do get to be together again, everything's clean, you don't have to worry about it that much. I would also like you to go over the entire dance if you can.
Not if you can.
You will. I need you to, at least twice, because this dance, like, it's not just the movement and remembering the movement, it's also the conditioning of it. This is a really hard piece because there's so much going on. It's a lot of jumps, it's a lot of control in your turns, and we're so close to a diamond, y'all, in this piece. Like, our score sheet showed it, that it's sickening, because literally if we fix the itty bitty stuff that we need to when it comes to cleanliness, we could have it, and it would be a win every time. You just really have to take it upon yourself and self-discipline in this time, so that whenever we are coming back together, it's not like mass chaos trying to clean this piece. So you need to do that as accurate as possible. Also, no marking, not at all, please. I know that a lot of you are in limited space, but I know that most of you have a yard. I know it's raining today, but whenever you can, I need you to do your leap full out in the video. I need you to do your triple turn full out in the video. Like, I need it all to be as complete as possible, because that's the only way this dance is gonna grow in the comfort of your home. But I do miss you guys super much. My email is marissabgarrison@hotmail.com. I will list it here so that you can see it, the correct spelling and everything. And we'll be getting started on that this week. I love you guys. Hang in there. This is only for a little while longer while you're figuring out all this corona mess, but stay safe, stay healthy, keep dancing. I love you guys. Bye.